Supreme Mobiles in Amazing Adi. நீங்கள் வாங்கும் அனைத்து பொருட்களுக்கும் 50% வரை தள்ளுபடி.
Holidays நாளே நம்ம GT Holidays தான் South India's #1 travel brand.
In a theatre where I have watched films of relatively lesser known stars open to a full house, a megastar Chiranjeevi film opened to barely 50% occupancy for its first day, first show. This is quite telling of the sentiment that the audiences have towards this film or perhaps remakes at large. Hi, I'm Kairam Vaashi and this is my review of Ramesh's Bholaa Shankar. Girls and young women go missing in Kolkata. It's 63 of them so far and the police have not been able to nab the criminals behind this. It is at such a time that Shankar, played obviously by Chiranjeevi, and Maha, his younger sister, played by Keerthy Suresh, land in Kolkata because Maha wants an admission in an arts college there. Shankar, who is a kind-hearted, innocent, non-confrontational person, finds himself a job as a taxi driver, and due to a deed of his good nature, the police are now able to break into the lowest rung of this criminal network. Now the bad guys want to find this informer and finish him off. But it's not going to be that easy, is it? He's not just Shankar, he is Bholaa Shankar. He also has a sister, which means there is going to be an inevitable flashback in the second half. You get the drift of the film and the story, right? It is no secret that this film is a remake of Vedalam, the second film in the Siritai Siva Ajit combination series. When Vedalam released in 2015, many felt that the story and the treatment was dated by at least 8 to 10 years. Now, Bholaa Shankar's treatment is very similar to that of Vedalam. We are in 2023, so you do the math. Vedalam had 3 moments of character transformation for the hero, which were some of the highlight moments of the film, not to mention that there weren't many of those, honestly. One was during the first fight, the second was when the sister sketches the image of the hero, and the third was in the climax fight. Surprisingly, in Bholaa Shankar, they decided not to go with a couple of those. Vedalam had a couple of good brother-sister sentiment scenes, especially the one where Ajit is desperately trying to find Lakshmi Menon who's stuck in the boot of a car. Now, such scenes are retained here, but they fall flat, which is a shame given that the Annaya sentiment should naturally work in Chiranjeevi's case. Instead, we have a scene from Pawan Kalyan's Khushi recreated quite distastefully, and a dream song in Switzerland. Chiranjeevi cannot be blamed for either of these, actually none of these, at least his performance. As always, he brings all his strengths to the game. He looks strong, fit and fine. At 67, he still manages to dance gracefully. He moves around swiftly, way better than many of his contemporaries, which is not necessarily a knock on them. It's just a big compliment for Chiranjeevi. He doesn't go wrong with comedy and is in fine form in the sentimental scenes as well. There's one small moment where he's withdrawing his hand, which a sleeping Keerthy Suresh is holding on to, and that's just one example of his performance. It is a pity that actors with unimaginable stardom and screen presence like him and Rajinikanth, whose careers honestly are great sources of inspiration, are not getting films that can fully consume what they have to offer even at this age. I don't mean to put Bholaa Shankar and Jailer in the same league. Jailer was way more entertaining and was original, whereas Bholaa Shankar, sadly, can be best described by the short form of its title, BS. I mean, bland and stale.
Supreme Mobiles in Amazing Adi. நீங்கள் வாங்கும் அனைத்து பொருட்களுக்கும் 50% வரை தள்ளுபடி.
Holidays நாளே நம்ம GT Holidays தான் South India's #1 travel brand.